Hey, it's Veronica with StarlannaBooks, and I'm going to do my July 2014 wrap-up. I read freaking 10 books. What? That's crazy. Considering I didn't read for like 2 weeks or something. I don't remember, 10 days? I don't know. But I'm using my webcam today. The first book was Dark Souls by Paula Morris. I rated this 2 out of 5 stars on Goodreads. I hated it. Like, it's Scholastic, so it's probably written for a younger audience. Because, you know, they always used to have those Scholastic book fair sales. And yeah, but I really didn't like it. It was just... the story was a good story. It was about a girl who got in a car accident, and ever since then she was able to see ghosts. And she didn't know why. And then her family went on vacation to Paris or something across the ocean. And then she met some guy named Nick, and he was able to see ghosts too. And then they figured out certain things, stuff happened, yada yada yada. It sounds really good, but it actually wasn't. So Paula Morris, she let me down. 2 stars. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Another book I read is Letting Anna Go by Anonymous. Excuse me, Poops.
Hello. Yes, I love you. You're in the middle of my video, guys. No. Guys, oh my goodness.
This is Biscuit. It's time to meet Biscuit. Hold on. Doug, cooperate. Wait. Okay. Look. This is Biscuit. Yeah, look at the camera, not me.
Look over there. You want to see your cute little face. See it? You see it? Yes.
Okay, go lay down over there. And this is Diva.
No fighting. There.
This is Diva.
Look at the camera. Yes.
Alright, guys. Enough. Go lay down. Your sisters.
Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we
be friends? Go be friendly! God. This was written as the same as Go Ask Alice, if you ever read that. That was about cutting. I read that years and years and years ago. Nope, you're not coming back. Phrase right where you are. Stop! No, I rated this, I think, 4 stars on Goodreads. It was pretty good. It was written in diary form of a girl who had anorexia, and she started off as a normal girl. You know, she was playing tennis or volleyball, track, maybe some kind of sport in high school, and they made her keep a food journal. So that's what this started out as, but then she also put her thoughts and emotions, and it was actually really good and actually pretty sad, so you should read this. Another book I read was Sweep. It's not the name of the book, that's the name of the series. It's The Coven by Kate Tiernan. This is the second book in the Sweep series. It's about Wicca, witchcraft. It was actually good. I rated it 3 stars. It's getting better. The first book I was like, meh. Next, The Fifth Wave by Michelle Wick-Yancey. I loved this. 5 stars. 5 stars. So good. Oh my god. Everyone's probably heard of this book, but it's about an alien invasion that comes in 5 waves. And so they already experienced 4, and the survivors in this book are waiting for the 5th wave to happen. It's told by this girl, Cassie. Also changes perspective and goes to another survivor, and his name is Zombie. I can't remember his real name, but his nickname was Zombie. And yeah, you need to read this. So good. Next, strangely enough, I can't believe I read this book, but it was actually pretty good, was the Twilight Volume 1 graphic novel. Wow! It was actually a lot better than the original Twilight. Actually, the pictures are actually really pretty. Like, do you see them? Like, obviously right there, that's Bella and Edward, and they're like really nice. And it took me, what, a half hour to read? 45 minutes, something like that. But it was really good. I really liked it. I rated it 4 stars. Next was Number the Stars by Lois Lowry, which is Louise, I don't know. She is the author. I think it's a she, of The Giver, which I still need to read. But this is about the Holocaust and is told by a 10-year-old girl. So she was with her family and they weren't Jews, but they had friends that were Jews. And they knew that they were in the middle of a war and the Nazis were coming in and checking their houses. So I really enjoyed this book. It was a quick read. I mean, it's only 130 some pages, I think. So yeah, it was good. And it actually went pretty well with a book that I also read this month, which was Night by Elie Wiesel. This is also about the Holocaust told by a person who actually went into the Auschwitz camp and survived. I'm pretty sure he went to Auschwitz. Or is it Auschwitz? Auschwitz. I can't say it. I'm American. I can't believe what he went through. And he was, what, 15, 16 years old in this? I think it was 16. And he had to deal with that. And everyone should read these books. The Holocaust is something that should not be, you know, brushed aside or forgotten about, because it was such a sad time in our lives. And, well, not my life, because I'm not 90 years old. Alright, another book I read was The Rules of Survival by Nancy Werlin. Oh my gosh, I just finished this book last night. So good. It almost had me in tears, but it takes a lot to make me cry, so I actually didn't cry. But it was really, really, really good. It was about a boy named Matthew, and he had two siblings, younger sisters, Cassie and Emmy, and their mother was a complete monster. She abused her children. She would go out and party and bring home random men all the time. She would disappear for days on end, and he was 12 years old taking care of his younger sisters for days by themselves, preparing food, making sure that they, you know, got up and went to school, and his younger little baby sister, when she was 2, you know, changing her diaper, giving her baths, putting her to bed, making sure they're safe. This was told in letter form, like he was writing a letter to his younger sister Emmy, because she was too young to remember all of the despicable things that their mom did. So good. I loved it. 5 stars, hands down. Amazing. Another book that I read on my Kindle, which is over there, so hashtag lazy. But it was the 3rd book in the Seasons of the Moon series by, I will write it here, and I'll write the title of the book because I can't remember that either. But yeah, it was actually good. I think I rated it 3 stars. A girl who's a werewolf and her journey and dealing with her boyfriend and drama, and then dealing with her aunt who's sick. And then next I read, this might be the last one. Is this the last one? This might be the last one. Is Side Effects May Vary Side Effects May Vary by Julie Murphy. I talked about this in the Booktubeathon video that I did. I'm so disappointed that I didn't love this as much as I really wanted to, and I did a full review on this that I'm going to put up sometime after this video. But basically it's about a girl who has cancer and she's going to die, so then she tries to get revenge on all the people who wronged her, but then she gets better and now she has to deal with the consequences of what she did. Sounds amazing, but the character is very unlikable, that it was hard to like the book and really sympathize with what she was doing, and yada yada yada. It's in my review, so go click on it. I will link it down below. But, so yeah, I think that's what I read this month. 10 books. 10 books! Yep, that was all 10. So, I can't believe I read 10 books. That's actually pretty good. But you should go check out my Goodreads, because I do like full reviews on every book that I read. So it's Goodreads, you know, .com/StarlannaBooks, whatever it is. I will also link that down below. So yeah, that was my July wrap up. 10 books! Ah! So yeah, thank you, StarlannaBooks here. Thanks for watching.